Good morning, Pisces. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations, right? Pisceanos, happy Friday. Let's see what we got going on for today. I'm going to pull 3 of these. This is Messengers of the Heart. We also have the Hanged Man, which is Pisces energy. That deck is Steampunk Tarot. Spirit. Angels. Ancestors and higher beings. Please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? We got Mysterious One, Investigating, and Stone. So I'm going to tell you what I felt with this Hangman. I feel like you don't have control over this anymore. Like, you see how in the Hangman those leaves have taken his risk, and it's like typically this is an energy of it's time to observe now. You're now in the energy of observation is what I'm feeling. Like this has taken on a life of its own is the feeling. Like something has taken a life of its own and you're in the energy of just observing, Pisces. So we have Mysterious One here. This is in your overall energy. This is also, the stone is why everything is happening. So hold on. Like something has taken a life of its own. And you have no more control over it. You know, with the Medusa story, Medusa was treated very badly. And I forget the whole story. I'm sure you guys remember. But she was treated very badly. Something very unfair was done to Medusa. She was sexually assaulted. And I forget what it was. People were jealous of her or whatever. And one of the gods turned her into stone. And I don't remember exactly the details, but there was a story behind, why she looked like this or why, this took on a life of its own. And, the thing was, if she stared at people would turn also into stone, people, that was the energy, but people didn't know that. I didn't know that about what happened to her in her past. Sometimes we just look at a person and how they look today and how, mysterious and maybe a little scary they are sometimes. And we think, oh, don't be around that person. Not knowing that this wasn't direct effect from something tragic that had happened. And it's not to say that you're scary looking. It's not to say that you're evil looking. It's just, this has taken a life of its own, Pisces. I'm not saying your heart has changed. I'm just saying that you are in a different place in your life. And there might be some people that don't see the full story or understand why you are this mysterious energy, Pisces. Interesting enough, I'm hearing that song. I've been hearing it since yesterday. I heard it when I woke up. And then the first card that popped up was this woman in this mask, which is actually reminding me of Ariana Grande, the song that I'm hearing. Because I know she had some stupid mask on. I don't know why they do it. But anyway. And it was the song, I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. Yeah, it's that one. So I feel like you're going to be that almost like I'm hearing the dark horse. You're going to be that dark horse that kind of comes out of nowhere, left field, like people don't see it happening. You were probably the least likely one to succeed type of energy, and then it just kind of comes out of you, Pisces, because this was something that was supposed to be. It was something that was meant to be. Like, this has taken on a life of its own, Pisces. This is no longer just you wanting and seeing something. It may have started that way, but then you got it, and then it's almost like this energy of you going into the zone with it. I don't know if that makes any sense, Pisces, but there will be a lot of questions. There will be a lot of mystery. There will be a lot of fear when it comes to how you had this rise or who you are, because I do feel, look, mysterious one and investigating, like, who are you? Where did you come from? Are you who you say you are? You know, like all these questions. So, is what it is. We don't concern ourselves with those things. We're just in for the ride, Pisces. Let the Holy Spirit move you. Let it take you. Let it go, Pisces. Like, this is taken, there's something here. It's just taken a life of its own. So it's almost like, let something flow. Just go. Let it flow. Stop resisting it, right? Ooh, I felt that. Stop resisting it. Like, just let it. Let it happen. Just let it happen. Let's go deeper. Spirit, tell me more about this mysterious one. The Hermit. The Moon. Can we get... Pisces, can we get any more mysterious than that? Break it down for the ones that, you know, are learning tarot or getting to know tarot. Let's break it down. What's the Hermit? Hermit's the person, a wise old soul. Very mysterious. They don't always go out everywhere, and they don't always talk to everyone. And a lot of times they prefer a little bit of solitude and staying indoors. And they ask the important questions to the important people in their life, which is whether it's physical or spiritual. That's who the Hermit is. We got the Moon card here. Oof, I love this Moon card. This is Pisces energy as well too. This is deep subconscious feelings. So this is highly mysterious. You are, I don't know, this energy that you're exuding right now, I don't know where people are feeling it, but they feel you as, who are you? Where did you come from? What do you want? You know, are you who you say you are? You know, and that's why it's triggering some type of investigations. Interesting enough, there is the Moon there too with this Moon. So we got double moons on the table. Something about your moon sign. I don't know. There's something here about your moon sign. I don't typically get a lot of sign stuff because it can mean something, it cannot. I don't know. It's just not the way I do things. But I am picking that up here. A lot of you are probably feeling the Moon on you. That's a big transformative thing, Pisces. Like, if you wake up in the middle of the night and that Moon is shining on you, or if you go outside and that Moon is shining on you, I mean, you're definitely picking up some of that mystique and mysterious energy, that type of knowledge, Pisces. Knowledge that not a lot of people can get. It's only like wisdom that could be bestowed on you. So you are mysterious because you are doing some mysterious things. You know, that's how I felt it. I don't know what these mysterious things are, but you are doing some mysterious things. Things that people typically wouldn't do. And that is shining all over you. It's radiating all over you. So when you walk in a groups amongst people, they know, what is she doing? She is doing something different. I don't care if it's your hair. She liked my hair. She thinks, just got it. Yes. Some of you may be complimented on your hair. But there is something here, like where they can see something. I don't know what you're doing, but people are wondering, why are you different? Why do you smell different? Why do you look different? Why do you act different? This is some deep, mysteries, Pisces, old soul stuff that not everybody can get into. They just can't, Pisces. I feel like this has taken a life of its own. I don't know how to explain that any other way. King of Pentacles. It's going to lead you to some type of financial stability as well. Spirit, tell me more about this investigating. Seven of Pentacles. Look at that. Ha ha ha. Five of Pentacles. People could be studying you. So Seven of Pentacles typically is somebody that, you know, they're putting in work. Somebody's putting in some work in this investigation to you. We got Five of Pentacles, but they're coming up with nada from us. Not even a dollar from, I don't know where that's from either. It's just coming up. But yeah, so there's something that they're digging and they're digging and they're digging. And guess what happens when they can't find something? They make shit up, Pisces. That's what winds up happening. So I think you already might be in that energy, or that energy may be coming up when people cannot find reasons to, I don't know what this is, to see, I don't know, to see deeper into you. They could be asking people about you. They could be, I don't know, like it's something here. They're really trying to investigate, and then they come up with nothing. Zero. Nada. Some of them may be looking up your past too, or maybe talking about your past when you were in a difficult situation, but it's not doing anything. If anything, it's making them even more intrigued. Like, how does a person from this background come up like this? Let's do one more. Knight of Cups. For some of you, this person secretly, I don't know if it's secretly, but I do feel like they found something very lovable about you. Have you ever seen, what's that movie? Please help me. Double Jeopardy. Double Jeopardy. Great movie. Tommy Lee Jones. I forget the girl's name. Ashley Judd? I think so. Great movie. So she was married and her husband faked his death and pinned it on her. So that way he can collect some insurance money. I don't remember. And so she did time, only to find out that she was doing the time and she found out that he was still alive. So, you know, she worked. She worked out. She got strong while she had to do her time in there. And she came out. And, well, you know what gave her the motivation? The motivation was that she, if she did, you know, kill him or whatever, it would be, you can't do time again for it because she already did it. So that was like the biggest motivation for her. I'm not, just follow me. I think you guys understand. I'm not saying that, but it's almost like, you know, she's not going to get in trouble for that thing anymore. Like, that's it. Like, and anyway, but the point is she got out and she was on parole, and Tommy Lee Jones was her parole officer. Great movie. You should watch it. And he, you know, he didn't care. You know, he had a job to do, which is, you know, you come in at this hour and you take your work and whatever. And she was always breaking it because she was doing her research. She was doing her investigating in you know, in finding him, you know, because he changed his name and everything. So she wanted to find him. Oh, and he also had her son. So that was another big motivator, huge motivator. But anyway, so she was breaking all the rules, and she eventually just had to go. Like, this just took on a life of its own, I guess. And she had to just run, you know, and keep trying to find him. And so as the character Tommy Lee Jones was going behind her, trying to pull her back, like, you know, that's my job. I'm supposed to keep you in, you know, the safe house, whatever that house is called. And, you know, he started seeing the pieces of the fire of what made her like this, and started realizing only a woman that was wrong this bad would do something like this or become somebody like this. And then he started seeing the evidence, like things started unfolding. Let them search, Pisces, is my point. Let them search for the information about you, because the more that they dig, they're going to find you. They're going to find out, who you are and why you are this way, Pisces. It's not going to harm you. If anything, it's going to be more, it will go in your favor. Let them see who you are. Let it happen. I'm not saying hand it over to them, but let them do their digging. They might F around and find out. And actually I feel that's what's going to happen. They're going to F around and find out. So that's kind of like the Tommy Lee Jones. Like he wasn't trying to find that. He was just trying to, get her back locked up, and he didn't care about that. But, as time started going, he saw like she had a fire and something else was going on here. And he had no choice but to go behind her and see all the steps and all the places that she went to. So, and he found the truth. And at the end of it, he helped her. I feel like some of you will have some form of vindication and help from people who try to research you and condemn you in some way. And then at some point, they will help you. All right, let's get into this stone. Let it happen, Pisces. 4 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. I love it, Pisces. 9 of Pentacles is my single card. It is my, I have everything that I want. I'm not saying you have everything you want, but you can achieve anything you want on your own. Life is looking good. It's flourishing. 4 of Wands is happy, peaceful home, finally getting things together. I see something about you taking a lot of pride in your space and where you live and being very grateful for it. It may have been something to do with this past homelessness, but I'm not sure. And there's a lot of pride and a lot of gratefulness for whatever this piece in your home or whatever you're putting together, or what you're able to build is what I'm feeling here. But let's see. You may stay home a lot, especially with that Hermit and the Moon. It may scare people, like the amount of time you actually stay home or in your room. I don't know. It may actually be like, is that concerning? Mind your business. Just mind your business. That's what I'm feeling. But yeah, some people may be a little bit concerned by it. It's almost like they watch and they're concerned by it, but then they look into why and they're like, oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Like the pieces will add up. Like they didn't have all the pieces, but they will. Let them research, Pisces. All right, let's see. And it's like the Tommy Lee character where sometimes he didn't get the full picture. He didn't care. He just saw something. But then eventually you can't help it. You just can't help it anymore. I think you're highly protective of your peace. Highly, Pisces. Like this isn't even just a little bit with that stone energy over this. It's like you searched for this peace in your life, or this space, sacred place, energy, momentum, and you're highly protective of it. You scare people away that are not serious. That's good. That's good. I don't know. That's a good thing, right? Like if you're not serious, you're not going to take this thing seriously, relationship, what you're saying, it's like, go. All right, what is the outcome? Page of Wands and the Emperor. Remember I was hearing the song, I want it, I got it, I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. So to me, it's like saying like, okay, Page of Wands is the energy of a person who is starting to find some momentum. They do want something. They have an attraction to a person or a thing, and they want to go after that situation, Pisces. And the Emperor is Amazing things can happen when you follow your passion. Amazing things. Huge stability. I did see here the King of Pentacles as well. Like, I feel you finding, the most control, the most stability, the most money that you have found in your life up to date. Like, if you thought you were doing well, like, you have no idea. There's another level to this. When you get into that zone place that I was feeling, it's all about the passion. First, you got to see it, want it, and know that you can have it, and then it just transforms. It takes a life of its own, Pisces. And I feel you getting there. So it's going to start with this passion, and it's going to lead you to some form of stability. I see a lot about a home, Pisces, a lot. I don't know. There's something here. If you wanted a home or you wanted a change of a home, I do see this happening for you. Paying off your home. Wow, there's a lot of kings here, Pisces. You get a lot of attention from people. I could tell. I could see it. Your mystique, your mysterioism, your protection for your privacy, it brings more people's attention to you. I understand why people want to research you. They could be doing it online. Of course they can. People see that you have a capability or a possibility of making it big in an area. I am seeing that as well. All right, let's see what advice do we have for Pisces. Knight of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is generational wealth. It's having a lot of money, Pisces, and I was just feeling that, like, Knight of Wands can be an inconsistent energy, but he also has a very fire. Like, okay, so let's say there's a thing here that you were trying to fight. And, so I could feel how it could be inconsistent. I'm like, oh, I'm trying to fight this. And then one day you just let it go. And you become the observer to letting this thing kind of take its course. And then you realize that was where your passion needed to be. On letting something else take over the situation, letting people do what they want to do. You can't control people. You can't control their thoughts. They have to formulate these thoughts on their own. And you got to trust God and the universe that there's going to be enough information provided that they will be able to formulate it. If they're good people, they will walk behind you and see the steps that you had to go through. And they will support you. And the universe definitely will support you financially, Pisces. You could see it in your future. You're like destined for it. You see this person here holding a tarot card? They're reading their future, and you could see what you see in your future. Love, family, wealth. To me, it's like taking control of your life. All right, let's do career and money. To me, this also comes off as something that starts off as like a passion or you just do something as a hobby and can turn into something bigger. Spirit, tell me more. Things are going to come very easy for you at work. Look at that. 10 of Swords, meaning this ain't going to be painful anymore. 9 of Wands, meaning you're not going to be banging your head up against the wall and getting nowhere. It's almost like, this becomes easy, Pisces. And we got the Hermit again. We also got the 3 of Swords here at the bottom with the Sun. Pain and happiness, Pisces. A lot of times In order to get to that happy place, this is not cliche. To get to this happy place, Pisces, you have to go down that path. There's something about it. There's something about the pain that can bring you eternal happiness. It shows you the way. Pain shows you the way to happiness. And that's what I'm feeling here. You're going to come out of this place and things are just going to be easier. And I do feel this for work. Like it's just everything's going to be working out for you. It's not going to be so painful and repetitive anymore. It's not going to isolate you, the hermit there. I feel like you'd be able to branch out into maybe other fields or other areas. But it could have never happened had you not experienced the pain. And let those people walk behind you and see every piece of the puzzle until they get the full picture, Pisces. Let them get the full picture. You can see the lovers at the bottom. A lot of people, when you speak of your pains, they see it as beautiful. Some people will think that things come easy to you, but we know better. Spirit, tell me more. Thank you. The Master, rebirth, and moment to moment. We also got patience. Let them watch. Let them dig. That's what Page of Swords is. And I don't know why it just came up that way. Let them watch. Let them see. Let them piece everything together. And formulate that they want to be on your side and they actually want to help you. I got the Master here, Pisces. The old soul. Been feeling him. Double old souls here, Pisces. Well, let's see. You're not losing the zone. It may have taken you a minute to get here, but I did feel where it just took over. Something else just took over. Everything is just making sense to you. When you wake up in the morning, your dreams, like I'm feeling it, Pisces, like you just, everything, your dreams are just, oh yeah, I remember it and I know what that means and what I'm supposed to do, and my first thoughts, I know what that means. I know what's about to happen. I know how I'm supposed to do this. There's something about a wise person or that takes everything as it comes. They say that it's about being able to predict the future, but it's not. Because sometimes if you live in the moment, you get to change the outcomes. It's all about being present. And things that you are not able to change in those moments, know that it will be changed for your greater good anyway. At some point, it will be. It's like that Tommy Lee Jones that was fighting behind her. He was trying to chase after her to put her back in prison. And, as she was leaving a trail and he started seeing the trail she was leaving and piecing together everything. So at first it seemed like, Tommy Lee Jones was not with her and against her. But it took moment to moment and piece by piece. I'm hearing that song. Piece by piece you collected me off the ground where you abandoned things. You restored my faith that a man can be kind and a father should be great. Piece by piece, Pisces. I keep feeling that piece by piece, like little things that are just going to keep adding up. And it's going to restore your faith again in people. May have lost some faith. Like, how could people not understand? Sometimes they need to kind of walk through it themselves or figure it out for themselves. I also have this rebirth here. I would get out of your way. Whoever these people are, the person, I would step out of your way, because you are a force. Nothing is stopping you. You have a power, Pisces. You know what your power is? Endurance and patience. And that's what I'm feeling. Like you, it's like that woman, right? She was in prison and she had to wait. And what did she do when she waited? She got stronger. She was there lifting weights, I remember. It's a power to know that your time is coming, and just be patient. And in the meantime, build strength. This thing will come and take over if it hasn't already, Pisces. Have a lot of patience. Live moment to moment. The true way of the master. Don't rush. Let piece by piece and everything be put together so everyone can see the full picture of who you have become and why. Let it happen, Pisces. All right, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.